Hey Plenty people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about Instagram and all of its glory. I know that probably a lot of you who tend to purchase plants from online shops, Etsy or eBay or other shops online, have also, if you haven't already, you're probably also really curious about, private sellers on Instagram. Now, I know that this could be a really great idea, a really great opportunity, because Instagram, you see all the great pictures, you see all the things that you've never had before and you need it, but there's also some cons to buying off of Instagram. Since it is Instagram, I don't believe that they're uphold to any sort of legal agreements. I think that it's kind of like, buyer beware, you put your trust into whoever you think that you can trust. However, do your research because there are plenty of awesome sellers out there, and I'm going to be talking about one in particular today. I have purchased from her one other time and she is absolutely fantastic. I think that her name may be Katrina, but I'm not 100% sure. Here is her handle down below. You can go and look her up on Instagram. She is awesome. I think her handle is I am Queen Ivy. I'm not 100% sure. It shows up as QV whenever we DM. So I wanted to talk about that today. She is absolutely fantastic. First of all, she sells in a lot of rare, tropical, uncommon, common plants. She kind of has a little bit of it all. I think she definitely has a lot more aroids than, maybe like Hoya or anything else, or like ferns. I think aroids, Anthurium and Philodendron are her main genus that she sells commonly. But don't get me wrong, I say commonly, but they are most of them uncommon plants, uncommon to rare. When you're paying for her plants, one, they are very, very competitively priced. Sometimes it seems like they might be a little bit up there, but for the most part, she's very, 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 very competitively priced. And whenever she posts what she has for sale, a lot of times she will include what it costs for shipping. So she'll say, this plant is $20 shipped. So you won't even have to factor in how much it's gonna cost to ship it to you. And whenever you agree upon a specific plant, like I reached out to her for a specific plant and I asked her if she had it, and she's very, very thorough with how she presents it, how she shows it to you. She shows you the roots. I bought my Amedrium medium silver from her. She showed me the roots, several different videos, very in-depth videos of like showing me the exact plant that I was going to be purchasing. And once we decided that's what we wanted, I paid her via Venmo. No big deal. You can see a lot of other history whenever you go to her profile to pay her. You can see a lot of her previous history of other customers as well. So that's a good thing, that you kind of have that little bit of a paper trail, if that makes sense. Once you get it paid, she ships on, I think she ships on Sundays and Mondays. Unless something very in particular happens, and I think you could just talk to her directly about that. But I think she ships on Sundays and Mondays, and as she is packaging up your product, she is sending you pictures. Like as she wraps it up, she sends you a picture of it wrapped up. As she puts it in the box, before the box is even boxed up, she sends you a picture of it in the box, and then she sends you a picture of it actually packaged, and the box is actually completely taped down, ready to go. And then she sends you another picture of your postage, your tracking slip, which is absolutely phenomenal. She goes way above and beyond. I would 100% recommend her. I am so thankful to Harley G because I found her through her, and yeah, she's awesome. She does post, like I say, daily of kind of like what she's selling at the time, but do feel free to reach out to her in case you're looking for something in particular. The plant that I got right now is a plant that I didn't specifically see that she was selling, but I reached out to her specifically for said plant. Well, I already made a boo-boo, so it looks like I just got a message from her on my phone. her name is Queenie. I just wanted to make for sure because the packaging comes in with the name Katrina on it, so I just wanted to double check with her and see. But her name is Queenie and she is awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So let's go ahead and get into my Instagram plant unboxing. All right, so I've been a little bit more prepared as of recently because Fabrizio called me out for not being prepared whenever I did an unboxing with him. Let's see. What I do like about Queenie's packaging is that not only does she package it well, but she doesn't use a lot of material. There's not a lot of waste whatsoever, but what she does use, it's a very, very sturdy packaging process. I love whenever I do unboxings in this room because I have to balance the package on my knee, so it's always a real good time. I think that's why I've been liking the other room as of lately, because I can literally just sit on the ground. Give me the plant. Oh. See? This is how she has it packaged. She has a little buffer right here, a little buffer right there, some more right here, and then look how sturdy this is. This isn't going anywhere. Like, there's absolutely no movement whatsoever. She's got it taped down so securely, and this is what I meant whenever I said that her packaging is so sturdy, yet she uses literally nothing. All right, looks like it unravels right here. Oh. I forgot that she put this little shredded paper on the top, and I knew that she put the shredded paper on the top because she sent me pictures of it before she packaged it and sent it to me. Any guesses what it is? Any guesses what it is? Give her a little shake-a-rooney. And it is a philodendron squamiferum. Look at those fuzzy petioles. Now I have 2 squamiferum, which I am so over the moon about. I'm so excited because I told you guys that I am literally so obsessed with this plant at the moment. I know that there's a little bit of damage right here, but she had sent me the picture of it already, so I already knew that that was there, so no big deal. This one is a little bit immature because you can see that it doesn't have its little ears yet. So, but there are some maturing leaves on it. I'm so excited to have this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna add it into my pot that I already have right here with the totem. I don't know if I'm gonna combine them together or not. I think I'm just gonna leave them separate for the time being and let them go on their own little journeys to, you know, alone, not together. And yeah, I think that this is so awesome. Thank you so much, Queenie, for sending me this. This is just so awesome. This is exactly how she sends her products to people, which is really awesome. But I do want to say, beware of buying off of Instagram. Just don't just give out your money to anybody who's just saying that they're selling plants. Like if somebody's selling like a $20 monster elbow cutting, probably not a legit thing, so don't do that. Definitely look for a trail, look for customer reviews if at all possible, and yeah, there's not really a whole lot more than I can say other than that. Look for somebody reputable, somebody that you know other people have purchased previously from. She posts a picture of the plant whenever the customer gets it on arrival, so that is really super cool. Yeah, I would 100% recommend. Let me show you guys the roots. Let's look at the root system, shall we? So I feel like I'm really bad about showing off them roots. comment down below if you've purchased from anybody from Instagram. If you have, please let me know if you had a good experience or a bad experience. I want to know all the details because so far she's the only person I've ever bought from, and I've bought from her twice now, but so far I've had really great experiences. Alright, so we have this guy wrapped in a lot of spag. The roots are growing all around it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the spag ball. I don't want to unravel it just yet because, you know, it's already gone through a lot of shipping trauma to get here. So I think I might just try and leave it in the spag for the time being, even though me and spag just really don't get along, at least for the first week or so I can get acclimated to my environment and its new environment. I think that's going to be the end of today's video. If you really like the content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you really like the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!